We from the Mystic Rose Collective are here with you today to share our messages of love, peace, healing, and harmony. The message that we have for you today is about the power of love. We have spoken at length about the importance of love, the frequency of love, embodying the power of love. And today we just wish to share more information and help raise your awareness and your consciousness to understand the true power of love. Love is the answer to all questions. Love is the solution to all problems. Love heals all. And so, as we say this to you, what we are trying to get you to understand is that there is nothing more important in the physical realm, nothing more important in any of the spiritual realms than the power of love, because love is all. Love is your true source. Love is the divine. Love is the co-creative power that exists within all of you, with all entities, with all beings. It is the source that we all derive from. You all share the same spark of love within you. And that keeps you connected and tethered to the one. And the one is love. And we don't know how to make it any more clear than that, just to help you understand that what you perceive as God, the universe, all that is, spirit, the divine, it is this beautiful vibration and coherent field of the frequency of love. And so why you incarnate in this earth is so that love can experience other vibrations, other realms of existence, other perceptions, other ways of being, other ways of looking at the world. But love wants for every single creature to be able to come back home to itself, to remember its true being, and through that love expands and love becomes even greater. And so what we were talking about before of the power of love and how it is the answer to all questions, the solution to all problems, how it heals all ailments, that is the truth. Whenever you are feeling something that is not of love, when you are feeling sadness or pain or hurt, illness, anything in your physical or emotional bodies, the solution here, while there may be things that you do in the physical realm to help ease the pain or to take care of yourself that make you feel comforted, but in every action, do it through the lens of being loving and nurturing to yourself. And so if you are sad and what feels really good to you would be to cuddle up on the couch with a cozy blanket and a book that brings you joy, recognize how that is being loving towards yourself. You're doing something that you love and enjoy. And so then you are shifting that frequency to harmonize more with the essence of love, because you are acting out of love for yourself. And when you are not feeling well physically and you do things such as take medicine or eat in a certain way that you know is nourishing to your body, see those acts as being through the lens of love. You are acting in this way, you are taking care of your body, you're giving things that it needs or that could help support it in any moment, and you're doing this because you love yourself and because you deserve to feel better. So that is one aspect, is acting out of love and compassion for yourself, or love and compassion for other people. And the other aspect of that is one that perhaps you have not been as exposed to, but that is calling love in. And you call love in with an intention. And so if you are feeling sad, well, we still recommend you get that fuzzy blanket and you get that book and that hot cup of tea and anything that you find soothing and nurturing and enjoyable in that moment to help bring you to a little bit of a higher frequency. You could also sit in stillness for a few moments, take in a few breaths, and remind yourself, I am love. And you could also set the intention of, I'm sending love to the part of me that is feeling sad. I'm wrapping the part of me that is having a difficult time right now in this energy and frequency of love. I am giving this part of me what it needs because I love it. I'm not angry with the sadness. I'm not rejecting the sadness. I'm not trying to push the sadness away. I am not belittling the sadness for being present. I am loving it. I'm nurturing it. I am mothering it. I am giving it exactly what it needs in this moment. And what it needs is love. And the same is true of any emotion that feels uncomfortable and is discordant with the frequency of love. Fear would be the same way. You calm your body down as best as you can through deep breaths, through grounding yourself, through tapping back and forth, through any of the modalities that you've learned that help regulate your nervous system. And then you send that part of you that is in fear, love. You accept it, you love it, you nurture it, you mother it. You help it see that it is supported, not by more fear or anger because of the fear's presence, but it is supported by the presence of love, your true authentic nature, your divine source. And then it feels not as alone. It might recognize that it does not have to be the one in charge, that there is a very wise part of you that is of love, that can handle whatever it is in fear about. And so this can also be done with any physical ailment. When you are feeling pain or discomfort in your body, take some deep breaths and set the intention that you are sending love to that part of you. You might place your hands there as one does with energy healing and body work modalities. And know that love is working through you, is working through your hands. You are channeling in a way of sending that energy to that part of your body. But if you don't even have to do that, it is, you only do that if that feels right to you in that moment. But just setting the intention, I'm sending my stomach love. I'm sending my back love. I'm sending my shoulder love, light, and healing. And you just sit and allow love to do its job, to realign your frequency, to transmute any disruptions in your energetic field that are creating the pain or discomfort or illness in your body. And while it may take a while for it to truly rearrange, you might not be able to just do this in 1 minute and have everything in your physical body or emotional body solved. Know that continuing to come back to this, continuing to send love as much as you can to the different parts of you or different parts of your body will help you change your frequency. And then your frequency will realign to wellness, to contentment, to peace, to joy, to health, to healing. And so that is the power of love. It can transform anything. It is much stronger than the fear. It is much stronger than the anger. It is much stronger than the division that is between you people. Love has the ability to build bridges. Love has the ability to heal all wounds. Love has the ability to help people reconnect, not only with themselves, but with others, and find common ground. Anger does not do that. Division does not do that. Fear does not do that. Resentment does not do that. It creates larger wedges, more problems. And again, we are not saying to bypass, because we know that that is something that is talked about often in the spiritual and personal development realms, is this fear of toxic positivity and this fear of I'm not doing the work. And while we understand that, we are not saying that you don't explore the sadness if the sadness needs to express itself. Of course, sit with it, understand its needs. That's what we were getting at the beginning, is that when you ask the sadness, what would make you feel loved and supported right now? And it says to you, get a fuzzy blanket, your favorite book, and a cup of tea, and you do that, you are communicating with that part, and you are letting it know that you value it, that you love it, that you are here to support it, and you are listening. Or perhaps there are parts of you that have been wounded by the past and need to share their story. And so you do not want them to share their story to somebody who is being judgmental of them, somebody who is trying to dismiss them or push them down and make them not exist. You share that story with a loving presence, with your higher self, with the spiritual self of you that is the embodiment of love. And then they feel seen and heard and witnessed and loved and cared for. And then they have the ability to transform once that happens. So if you can follow what we were saying, it shows you the path that love takes and how all roads lead back to love being the most important thing that you can do, be, say, experience, embody. And while it is sometimes difficult because the human mind can get in the way, the thing that you must remember is that this is your true nature. This is your authenticity. This is who you really are. At a multidimensional level, you are a being of love. And so it's uncovering that love within you and letting it come out and shining that love all throughout your system and out into the world, so that you are creating a better reality, not only for yourself, but for all of those people that you interact with. Because you do impact each other. Your frequency, your vibration, it paints the reality of your world. And so what reality do you want to paint? Do you want to paint one of fear and division? Or do you want to paint one of love and joy and peace and happiness and contentment and health and wellness and all of the good things? We know what you want. Of course you do. I think there's very few of you out there who want something different. And even then, that's not what they authentically want. It is what parts of them who are in pain and fear and division have convinced themselves of wanting. But the true want of every soul is to be their authentic selves, to be love, to embody love, to share love, to radiate love, to create with love. We hope that you do not find these messages repetitive. We hope that you are finding them helpful and useful of understanding your power and understanding the frequency of love. And we will continue to share these messages with you to help raise your vibration, because although these words are important, what we are sharing with you is also in attunement with our words and the frequency that we are transmitting through this channel. And so the more that you listen to our words and take in these messages, the more that you are raising your vibration to the frequency of love. That is our mission. That is our goal. That is our hope for all of you, because you deserve it. You deserve to feel what it's like to exist in the presence of love. And while we know that that is impossible in the physical realm, to exist in the presence of love at all moments of all days, we can assure you that it can be more often than it is now. That it is not a 50-50 balance, that you can exist more in the presence and frequency of love than you do in fear. We know it, we believe it, and we want you to embody it because it is the truth of who you are. And so the more that you are authentic, the more that you are aligned with your inner source, your divine knowing, the more you are in the frequency of love. We love you so dearly, so much. We have the greatest hopes for you, and we are excited to see where you go. And with that, we send our loving blessings your way, and our message for today is complete.